sitting, we're going to start with some breath work actually. So just bring your hands just to your lower ribs. So just find your lower ribs with your fingers, and you can kind of take your thumbs a little bit back. We'll just roll the shoulders a few times. So just as you're doing this, just make sure that your shoulders don't start to kind of get tense and hunch up towards the ears. So just loosely just take hold of your rib cage and just have a little shimmy from side to side. Just because I just want you to feel your ribs. And then do a little tap so that you round the back, and then just see if you can just feel your back ribs. And then do the opposite and do a little arch, lifting the chest up and push the front ribs out. And again, just feel the front ribs there. And now just take your right hand to your lower ribs and drop that right elbow, and then feel what happens. So as we drop on the right side, I just want you to notice and feel that that left side starts to lengthen and expand. So you might just notice then you've got a bit more space. You can actually take your fingers and just feel between the ribs and just notice you've got a little bit more space. And on that right side, just notice that then the ribs kind of feel like they're moving towards each other. And then do the other side. And again, just feel the space, the length on that right side. And again, you can kind of feel between the ribs, the rib bones. And notice how they compress on the other side. And then come back up to center. Okay. So I want you to just not ujjayi breath. So I just want you to take a nice full breath in and see if you can feel the lower ribs expanding. So you can close the eyes if it helps you to focus. So breathing in to the lower ribs, feel them expand. And I mean the lower ribs, front, back, side. And then exhale either through the nose or through the mouth. So just a nice, soft, steady breath. And again, breathing in, into the upper abdomen and into the lower ribs. Notice where you can feel tightness and restriction, so just observe that. We're going to do this at the beginning of the class and at the end of the class, see if we can feel any difference. And then on this third one, we're going to hold the breath in. So breathing in. Try and breathe in a bit more. And a bit more, feel that expansion. And then tuck your chin down and hold that breath in. Lift your chin and softly, gently, slowly exhale. Feel the ribs sinking in as you exhale. So on this next one, we're going to do what we were just doing. We did the side bend. We should do a little side bend. So you can just take that hand to the floor. And it's not like when we're doing yoga, when we're just really trying to go deep. It's just to get that lengthening on that left side for the breath. And then same thing, we're going to breathe into the lower ribs. So inhale, expand. So really focus on the front left side, back side of that left rib cage. Exhale gently out. Inhale, expand. Exhale out. Inhale, expand. Hold it in. Sip in a bit more breath. Exhale. And come back up to center. Just pause for a moment, breathe in. See if you, when you just take this breath now, you can feel the difference between the left side and the right side. Exhale. So we'll do the other side. So take your hands to the lower ribs, right side. Breathe into the right side, front, back side. Exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale. Breathe in and hold. Hold it at the top. See if you can get in as much breath as possible. Chin down. Exhale. And then come back up to center. Breathing in. And breathing out. So start to notice how your general breath awareness has increased. And you're just starting to observe and notice a bit more about the breath. And hopefully beginning to feel a little bit more space. So we do that exercise one more time, but you're just going to take your hands higher up now. So more into mid-ribs. And if it's too much for your shoulders, then just keep the hands down. You don't have to have the hands up here, but I just find that it just helps you just feel the breath. So breathe into the mid-ribs, expand front, back, side. Notice where it's tight, exhale slowly. Breathing in, front, back, sides. Exhale slowly. Soften the shoulders down. And last one again, we'll hold it at the top. So breathing in. Breathe in more. More. Chin down. Hold. And then slowly, slowly exhale. And again, like we did before, so right fingers down, lean a little bit into that right side, feel on that left side, and then breathing in into that mid area. Yeah, especially around, see if you can feel it around the back. It really gets really tight there. Inhale. Can you feel the scapula expanding? Exhale. Inhale. Where does it feel restricted? Exhale. Keep your chin down so that you're not bothering the neck. And last one, we'll hold it at the top, breathing in. Hold it, see if you can breathe in a little bit more. And exhale slowly. And coming up and release that hand down. Just take a breath. Feel the difference between your left side and your right side. Exhale. You might start to get a feeling, a kind of a sense of energy starting to kind of freely move a little bit more on that side. So let's do the other side. Take your hand up to the midrib. Breathing in, front, back and side. Where does it feel tight? Maybe it feels tighter on this side, more restricted. Exhale slowly. Breathing in. Exhale. Keeping your neck nice and soft. Last one, we'll hold it at the top. Breathing in. Hold it. And exhale slowly. And then coming up. And again, just taking a nice slow breath in. Breath out. Just take a few breaths here. And just notice now that shift, that change in your awareness, but also see if you can feel a bit more space, maybe a bit more lightness in the breath, softness in the breath. Breath a bit more easy, more expansive. Maybe your torso feels a little bit more lifted and light. So this is a really great practice to do just to start your day, whatever you're doing, to just bring your attention to the breath, bring your awareness to the breath, and just start to tune into the body and observe and notice. You know, yoga is all about observing, it's all about feedback, sensation, tuning in.